As long as Josh Allen plays for the Buffalo Bills, he is never going to win a Super Bowl. Today, he faced off against the Denver Broncos in the AFC Divisional Round, and they lost in overtime 33-30. There's going to be a lot of, as history passes by and time passes by, people are going to look back on a lot of different plays, and this will be one of those games where they point to multiple plays saying, "Oh, this was the play." But even if the calls were missed, specifically the Brandon Cooks catch, I definitely believe that was a catch. There were some pass interference calls that shouldn't have been called. There were also plays where I believe the wide receivers for the Broncos got away with holding and things like that. But Josh Allen, you can't have 4 turnovers, man. You just can't. He had 2 fumble losses and 2 interceptions, resulted in a total of 4 turnovers. You cannot have those kind of turnovers in a game like this. And I had already said in my mind, I was like, whoever loses this game, they're going to be emotionally damaged. Matter of fact, I tweeted that on X. Follow me at Guy Lover Genius on X. I was live tweeting during the game, and I literally said, this is one of those games, man, where whoever loses is going to hurt. As you can see, is the background picture. I only use this picture not as a way to show disrespect, but just to show, how real this is, with the emotional baggage of losing these games. I mean, this has to hurt so bad. And I have nothing against Josh Allen. I think he's a phenomenal player. I enjoy watching them. As a matter of fact, I actually wanted to see them beat the Broncos, but I just don't understand, man, at this point how he's gonna be able to win, at least with the Bills. It's got to be something in that organization as to why they just can't get over the hump. And I feel very bad for Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks can't catch a break. He's a phenomenal football player, a phenomenal wide receiver. And it's like no matter what team he's on, he's been in the Super Bowl. He's played with, Hall of Fame quarterbacks. He just can't get over the hump himself neither. And he was very emotional after the game, crying. And I'm just like, wow, man. Like you said, you work so hard, and then you just don't know how to keep going. Buffalo, man, I really thought they was gonna get this game, but the turnovers, I came back to bite them because James Cook, man, had a phenomenal game. 24 carries for 117 yards. James Cook runs the ball as if someone told him he wasn't gonna amount to nothing in life. Some people play football and other people play with a purpose and play with with something moving them. And I just get that when I watch James Cook. Shout out to James Cook. Dalton Kincaid, he had some incredible catches in this game. 6 catches for 83 yards. He caught a touchdown. Khalil Shakur had 7 receptions for 75 yards. Also, the other tight end, Dawson Knox, he had 3 catches for 32 yards. McCole Hartman Jr., former Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl winner, he caught the game-winning touchdown pass against the 49ers. He he caught an amazing touchdown pass, and it was similar to the play where they beat the 49ers where he hit the game winner. But, it all went in vain because they didn't win. And also, breaking news, Broncos starting quarterback Bo Nix got hurt in this game at the end, and he's out for the rest of the season. So, I mean, I've never seen 2 teams lose a game and nobody won. I mean, yeah, the Broncos won on the scoreboard, but they basically just lost going into next week because they're going to be without Bo Nix. He was 26 of 46, 279 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He also ran for 29 yards. Some say he got injured on the kneel play, on the quarterback kneel or whatever, but that's just horrendous, man. Like, I mean, he was standing up and had a great post-game interview, and Sean Payton announced it in the press conference. And that's just mind-blowing, but it's no guts, no glory. You hate to see things like this happen. in this sport, but it's such a violent sport and it's so demanding on the body. And you want to see all the players, walk out on their shield and with their head held high, whether they win or lose. But that's just part of the game. And next man up. Marvin Mims for the Broncos had 8 receptions for 93 yards. Cortland Sutton had 4 receptions, 53 yards, and he was on the great side of the whistle. Lil Jordan Humphrey, he caught a touchdown pass, and it was good because he dropped one earlier in that game. Frank Crum, offensive lineman, caught a touchdown pass. That was dope. As a matter of fact, he caught the first touchdown of the game. Patrick Surtain, he got banged up in this game as well, but I think he came back. Alex Singleton had a forced fumble. Number 9, Hufanga had a forced fumble recovery. He had 10 tackles. I'm leaving out Alex Singleton balled out. He had like 14 tackles as well. PJ Locke had an interception and a forced fumble. Malcolm Roach had a great game. That defensive tackle had half a sack, 5 tackles, 1 fumble recovery. Riley Moss, he better be lucky, man. Some of them catches didn't count, man. That dude, he's always getting targeted. And I know the Patriots are going to have a field day with him in the AFC Championship because I'm already calling. I think the Patriots are going to beat the Texans tomorrow. Nick Bonito had 2 forced fumbles as well and 1 sack. This Denver defense, man, something serious. McMillan had he had an interception as well. Who else? Yeah, man, this defense was just all over the place, man. And it went to overtime. And it was just a very entertaining game, man. But I hate to see the Bills, just so emotional, man, after that game because, you finally think you get over the hump and it's just time after time is referee whistles that don't seem to go your way. And they just can't get the job done, man. I wouldn't be surprised, if there's some huge changes over there, man, because they got all the personnel. I don't think they need. You could probably always touch up your old line or whatnot, but for the most part, man, they got weapons, a plethora of weapons, and that's a Super Bowl contending team. Tre'Davious White, defensive back for the Buffalo Bills. I've never seen him that upset, and he got into it with the ref and threw his helmet and all that. Bosa, the defensive end, he threw his helmet walking into the locker room. They were just completely broken, man, after this loss. It was a hard fought game, man, but I just turnovers gonna cost you double, they say in the playoffs, and they caught up to Josh Allen. But the moral of this story though, man, of this game is that nobody really won. That's the craziest part. Nobody won this game. Buffalo has been broken, and the Denver Broncos Super Bowl hopes are definitely out the window now that Bo Nix is out for the rest of the season. As a matter of fact, he's having surgery tomorrow. So this is a historic game that will be talked about for years to come, and this could possibly alter the entire franchise on both sides because of what transpired. Y'all drop a comment and give me your thoughts, man, about this game. And let's discuss it, man. Once again, Denver Broncos defeat the Buffalo Bills in a wild divisional round, man, 33-30, man. If you made this far to the video, I want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Rumble at God Level Genius as well. I am James Vergado, and as always, be God level. The genius is in you. God level genius.